One of the first things that changed, one of the first beautiful ministerial things that I would account to anything God would do in me, and was after spending time and day after day just soaking in the presence of the Lord and just knowing His love for me. The one day I had come home from work, Tay was home, probably doing college stuff, and we were so used to fighting when I would come home, coming in and just starting to bicker, you know, how young couples can too, and probably older couples. I just remember I came in that day and I had not been fighting, I had not been arguing. I was so caught up in the love of Jesus and what He was thinking about me. That month was actually a blur. Anything else that was going on in that time of my life, the only thing I remember is the time that I got to soak in with Jesus and the amount of just pure identity and just value that He was pouring into me. But I remember walking in that day and it was like I saw my wife for the first time. When I looked at her, she was just sitting on the couch, all cute. But when I looked at her, I swear it was like I saw an angel. And it was literally one of the most beautiful things that you could see. I guess you could call it in the spirit. But when I look back and even just thinking about that time, I just remember seeing her and just thinking how beautiful this girl is. And I don't mean just physically beautiful. I mean just who she is, the value she has, how much I loved her, how much God loved her. It was all hitting me all at once. And I do remember the Lord speaking to my heart, and it was like He just said, what you're seeing is the way I see you all the time. In that moment, I was like, what? All my life I lived nasty and terrible. How could you see such a thing like that in me? And He was speaking to my heart over and over again. That is how I see you. That is how I see her. God actually sees us all that way. There's not a doubt in my mind. The way I saw my wife and how He was telling me, this is how I see you. Like, it doesn't matter what you could have done 5 minutes ago, 2 seconds ago, 10 years ago, what's in your past. It doesn't matter. Even in those moments, all God sees is the potential for what's inside of you to be revealed.